guys, Prangell Gaming here. Welcome back to the Millwall Career Mode. It's now Season 2, Episode 10. And well, now we're into November and we're really kicking this season off. And in this episode, we've got 3 league games coming up. Against Preston North End away from home. We then go to the Den and play home against Wolverhampton Wanderers. And then play a newly promoted to the Premier League side in real life, Brighton and Hove Albion away from home. It's going to be pretty interesting. It then sets us up for an extraordinary next episode where we have to play Braga and Burnley in games that really could make a difference to our season. But these championship games have got to be what we're going to be taking. And obviously I've now upped it to world class. The difficulty was just seeming too easy. I shouldn't be scoring that many goals. So I'm going to make it a lot more harder on myself. I should have probably been playing on that difficulty anyway. But obviously we just have to see how it goes. So let's just get into the team selection for the game against Preston. Right, and this is the team I'm going with. Obviously, Thierry Ambrose is now injured, along with Aidan O'Brien and Sunil Chetri. A striker crisis really does mean we're going to have to play someone different up top. So in goal, we're going to go with Jordan Archer nonetheless. The 2 centre-backs will be Webster and the captain, Hutchinson. Hutchinson is very tired though. Left back is Saborit, with the right back being Cummins. The right midfielder is Jaboli Aribi coming in, obviously not playing the last one. Thompson and Scowen both come back into the team, with Wild also coming into the team on the left side of the pitch. As for the strikers, we have Fred Onyema up front. I think it's a good challenge to see how he can do, and obviously Nuadiko will partner him as his goals have just been too important to look over this season. As for the substitutes, we have Shane Ferguson, Lee Gregory, Cameron Cox, Kieran Farrell, David Worrell, Jonathan Evans and Patrick Alexander. So let's just get into this game and see how it goes. Who cuts it back to Thompson. Ben Thompson on the edge of the area to Fred, who's twisting, he's turning, he's still going. Fred with the shot, great save by Lindegaard. Oh, and he catches it in the end. That is an opportunity that we could rue missing. And now Ewan Doyle has been played through. Doyle, could he get it past Archer? He can, and my word, if any chance should have gone in, Doyle really should have scored that one. The ball, he actually wins it back for Millwall. It's out to Saborit. Oh my word, he should have scored, and well, it just flew over the bar. Scores on the doors at half-time. Brighton are drawing 0-0 with Bournemouth, obviously one of the sides we have to play. We also have Nottingham Forest are beating Cardiff City, and Wolves are beating Bristol City. Another side we have to play in Wolves there. So let's just get into how our stats are, and of course the rest of the results are there, so you can read them if you wish to. Well, the stats pretty much say it's been equal. I mean, they've dominated us a little bit more in possession. Not so much dominated, but they've had better possession. They've had more shots, and well, neither has really had an interesting rate of shots that have been on target. So really, let's just get into the second half and see if it actually adds something to this game. Bailey right onto Brown. We're going to have to make some substitutions in a minute. This game is just lacking for us. Can we keep them from moving forward? We did for a split second, and now Ewan Doyle has gone through again. Could he convert? That's the question. He can. What a finish by Ewan Doyle there. I mean, he really took it. He had to wait to think whether he's actually going to put it in the back of the net or not. But still, he did what no player has done in this game, and that's score a goal. And it was a very, very good finish, if I'm going to be honest. He was put through. It wasn't very good by our defence, but that was a pinpoint accuracy, finding the bottom corner very, very nicely. And well, if that's the goal that wins the game, I'll be frustrated, but that was a beautiful goal. So we really just have to accept it at this point. Let's make some substitutes and see whether that affects the game or not. As for the goals that Doyle scored, wow, it's his first in the Championship. That's surprising. Past quite a lot of players, and well, thankfully we have a defence that knows what it's doing, well, sort of, as we still don't have the ball for very long. It's with Jermaine Beckford. Could he put it away? He can. We have been punished in this match. I mean, I've upped the difficulty. I had sheer confidence in myself, and well, it hasn't paid off. We've not been strong enough. We've really, really struggled, and Preston haven't been better really either. It's been a game where they've been lucky. They've been put through. You can't make those mistakes, and well, really, they're schoolboy errors. We are a side that has just got promoted, so technically we should be making these errors, but still, there's no excuse. Beckford should not be scoring. A little bit lucky in off the post, but at the end of the day, he's doing what he's paid to do. Beckford scores goals, and he always has done and always will do, and that's his 7th in the Championship. I think he's going to be getting a lot more this season. Could be, and well, if we're going to lose another game, we'll lose another one, and well, they could score. Beckford, oh my word, I just don't know what to say, and well, again, we've conceded. My heart is breaking. This is the worst we've played all season, I'm sure of it. We didn't deserve to concede there. It was lucky. It came off the post. And, well, Beckford got to it. Our defence should have done better. Every single time the defence should have done better. Archer saving them. But Archer isn't a superhero. He can't get up. He's no Manuel Neuer. He ain't going to get up and save everything. And, well, again, we've been punished. We should be a lot better than we have been in this game. And Ben Pearson scores his first goal in the Championship. We have got a lot to improve on in the next match. We've conceded 3 goals for the first time this season, I believe. And, well, we haven't been up to the task. Preston, well, they battled us. They have really come out on top in this match. We had our chances. We had very few chances. We didn't have the players to put it away. Injuries, especially up front, are affecting this season. I knew it would eventually take its toll. Dicko is so tired. He's playing every game because he's so important. Gregory isn't good enough to play, and well, we don't have anyone else. It really could beget a problem. And well, all I can say is on to the next one against Wolves. We've got to be a little bit more optimistic. We've got to finally try and battle on. I mean, what am I complaining about? We won 7-2 in the last game, but still, at the end of the day, there's stuff to improve on, so let's go and improve on it in the game against Wolves. Right, and after that performance, there is a shake-up in the team. There's a couple of players coming in and out. Really, I've replaced Archer with Alexander. He wanted to play, so it's good to give him an opportunity. I'm looking a little bit more upbeat on this game. Webster and the entire defence remains the same. So Webster, Hutchinson, Sabori and Cummins will be our defensive line. Worrell is the right midfielder. Aribi is on international duty. Vilbala and Scowen will be the 2 centre midfielders. Vilbala didn't play, he was tired in the last game, so it's a chance for him to prove himself that he's good at this stage in football. Ferguson's the left midfielder. I was really not impressed with Wild. The 2 strikers will remain at Fred and Dicko. Dicko's finally got some energy. Let's hope that makes a difference. And as for the substitute bench, well, Greg Wild, Gregory, Cox, Farrell, Chiettri's finally back, so that could be something useful. I probably will bring him on over Gregory. I'm not a big fan of Gregory this season. Evans and Archer also are on the bench though, so there's a lot we have to improve on. I'm optimistic about it, so let's just get into that game and see how it goes. Onto Scowen, onto Dicko to Worrell. David Worrell puts it across their own defender, gets something on it, but gets it out for a throw on. Scores at doors at half time. Ipswich are beating Aston Villa away from home. Charlton are beating Nottingham Forest. And Preston, the side obviously that beat us 3-0, are beating Wigan 1-0. Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Preston are beating a side in the relegation zone. Yeah, not the best really, is it? But they're the rest of the scores. If you want to read them, do feel free to do so. Let's take a look at the stats for this game. Again, I do worry. World class means there's not chances. I don't know whether I want to keep it on this difficulty. Not for the fact I'm not scoring and not winning. I couldn't care less, to be honest. At the end of the day, a game is a game. Whatever happens, happens. I've lost to a Lord Bentner goal. It doesn't bother me. I just want chances for you guys, and there wasn't really much in the first half. There isn't anything when you play on world class. So, really, we've got to have a better second half, surely. I don't want to concede goals, but I don't have the confidence scoring them. So, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, could he get something out of this? He can. He lays it off. We're going to have the shot, and Mulholland makes the save. And in the end, it goes out for a corner, but a chance nonetheless. Plays it on to Worrell, who's actually going to get stuff done here. Chietre in behind for Saborit. He gets tackled. It's to Greg Worrell. Could he score? Great save. It's fallen to David Worrell. My word, he should have scored that. If there was a chance to score, that one would have been the one. It's not coming in today's game. I don't think we're going to get a goal. But Hutchinson to Chietre. Out wide to Greg Wild. If anyone can make a difference, it's him. Greg Wild, can he score? Oh, he hits the post. Not what you want to see. That is so frustrating. It really shown what type of game this has been for us. It's to Cummins. Has the shot. It goes over the bar. Not for the ones that are trying, unfortunately. One shot on target. That is all I'm saying. Let's just get into the next game. Let's just get into the next game. Right, and this is the final team I'm going to be using for the episode. And believe me, this episode needs to finish sooner rather than later. I am really getting fed up with the team. It's no real excuse, but we're going to get into it. We're going to see how these players perform. I've had another shake-up. We'll see if that makes a difference. A draw's better than a loss at the end of the day, so we can only get better. So Archer's in goal. Cooper now comes in with Hutchinson. We've decided to change it a little bit. The left back is Martin, with the right back being Marlon Romeo. The right midfielder is David Worrell. He played very well into the centre of midfield. It might be something I may well be pursuing in the future. Butcher partners Bill Barler. Ferguson's the left midfielder, and Gregory's come to partner Dicko. Probably not the best idea, but we don't have much at the moment. And on to the substitute bench, we have Wild, Fred, Cox, Farrell, Chietri, Evans and Alexander. Let's go, try and get these 3 points. Get those fingers crossed. Murphy, still going, great shot. Oh my word, that deflection just took it wide and out for a corner. All in behind for Callum Butcher. If he could score, it would be a dream. It's saved. Dicko could score. Oh my word, the keeper parries it away. It's just not going to happen in this game either, is it? I mean, it's very early on. We have plenty of time, but come on. He's not even an option at the moment. It is. Anthony Knockhart tries to put it in. We don't want to foul him. If anything, we want to get this ball away. We put it straight into the centre of play. And, well, Archer with a crucial save there. It really is getting hard to defend. And, well, that was some very nice football by Brighton. Right, and this is how it looks like at half-time. There's not even any other clubs playing. They've all played already, so we do need to win this game if we want to stay top. It's not going to happen, really, is it? I can't see it happening, to be honest. It's, yeah, a problem, but Brighton have dominated, as you probably think. They're a computer sides usually do. Yeah, I mean, we've got a second half. It's the same old stuff that I've been saying every single game in this episode. We've got to do something. Will we do it? Probably not, but we can at least give it a go, surely. Let's just have a look at what happens. Thankfully, our defence knows how to make a challenge. Dicko onto Lee Gregory. Could he get in behind? He's still going, Gregory. Has the shot. Gregory, great save by Silvestri. We should have scored there, though. Came on as a substitute. We really need to decide whether we want to foul him or not foul him and get away with it. But that is a very important save by Archer in the end. We didn't foul him, and, well, in the end, we also didn't concede. It's now with Butcher. Callum Butcher. Out wide to Noah Dicko. Of all players, he's going to be running at the defence and doing it well. Dicko into Callum Butcher. It's gone in the back of the net. That is the goal we have been waiting for. It is probably the worst way to score. But you know what? At this point, anything goes. It really has been one of those games. Dicko ran inside. He played it across to Butcher, who flicked it and then put it beautifully into the bottom corner. It was really a miracle that needed to happen, and it did. And you know what? I'm so happy it did, because we have been so frustrating at moving forward, and a little bit of luck is all we needed, and we finally got it. Butcher's now scored his second in the Championship. They've got so many men forward. This could be a blessing in disguise. To Lee Gregory. Let's put this game away. He hits the post. It's back. Silvestri makes the save. I just want a second goal. Come on. Well, I never. It was a game we actually got into it. I mean, this difficulty, I think I'm going to stay on it regardless if I lose or not. It's just frustrating to find that you play so well on a difficulty. You dominate. You do everything. And you move it up to a difficulty not meant to be much harder, and, well, you don't reap the rewards really, do you? You struggle, but it's teething problems. I really want to play on world class. I want to be playing better than world class, to be honest. I'm ashamed really that I went that long on professional, so we're going to go up to world class regardless of what happens. I think we're going to have to stick with it, and, well, if I have to battle for 0-0 draws and 1-0 wins, that's the way it's going to go. I just think it means it's more competitive for me. I've got to get better at this game, and well, that's the way to do so. So let's just quickly see how that affects the table, even though you may well know now. Right, and after 17 games in this league, we do remain top of the table. It's really lucky, to be honest. That 1-0 win over Brighton did wonders for us. But I mean, let's just look. Brighton are near the end of the table, and we should have done that, let's be honest. So it's one of those. I'm not going to complain. At the end of the day, we won. We didn't play bad in the other games against Wolves or Preston, in my opinion. Preston just... they had the ball much better, and to be honest, you look at the table, Preston are actually in a very pressing position. As for Wolves and Brighton, they're not, so really it's not that bad to lose 3-0 to them. Obviously Preston, they could challenge this season, but obviously this is the league table, us at the top, Palace second, Villa, Bournemouth, Borough and Forest all in the playoffs, and well, I'm slowly going to move down the table, so just do feel free to pause it if you wish to have a look at these teams. And just at the bottom of the table, Brighton, Leeds and Charlton. So obviously that's the end of the episode, so until the next career mode episode where we are playing Braga, like, comment, subscribe, and of course I will see you guys in that next career mode episode. But until then, goodbye.